Hey. We are live to have an in-depth conversation. Mommy and daughter duo. Okay, we is ready. I'm Kiana.
And
She
I'm
not ready.
Shay.
And this is Fruit Love and Harmony. What are we going to be talking about today, Jay?
We're gonna be talking about my favorite actor in Gemini, Johnny Depp.
Woo! It's hot right now. He's been hot, but right now he's going through a major trial. It's getting major news coverage. So we just gonna talk about it and dig into what we think is happening and just give our 2 cents, child. We like giving our 2 cents. So let me set up my space. I want to get into this conversation. So I need in my space, okay, to be right. Y'all be sure to like this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can know when we post new videos. Hit the notification bell. It'll let you know when we're going to be doing our, real talk with Jay and Kiana. Let's clear the space just a little bit. So Johnny Depp is a Gemini.
Same thing I'm doing.
But of course, boy, who you think taught you? You're
You.
surprised. So yes, Johnny Depp. I love him. I think he is a phenomenal actor. I think he's very much just a bomb creative. And he embodies a Gemini so well.
Cause we're off.
So, Jay, I know you've been following it because listen, I have called you a couple times during the day, and I'm like, "Hey, have you done blah blah blah? What are you doing?" Like asking work questions. You like, "I'm watching Johnny and Amber trial." I'm like, what the? What? I didn't know she follows stuff like this. I was like, huh? I'm watching the trial. That should be so intense. So Jay, give us some background. Give us a Gemini tea, okay? Because this your life right here. Give us a Gemini tea of what's going on with Johnny and Amber. What's this trial about?
Okay, so they're divorced, but this trial is the defamation trial.
Mhm.
He's suing Amber for a good couple million because technically she ruined his career by saying that he is an abuser and a woman beater and that he threatened to kill her. Um, she's suing him because she thinks that her claims are right, but however, Johnny's lawyer has proven in court that her words is pookie duke. She's been lying this whole time. She's actually the abuser. She threw a vodka bottle at Johnny Depp and severed his finger. He has the scar to prove it. It had to get surgically put back on. His finger. She blamed him for drinking, drugs. She said he cut his own finger off. Child, it was a lot. I was like, no, not my Johnny.
So I do know from a little bit of what I've read about it that Disney pulled out of the franchise Pirates of the Caribbean because of the mess that was going on between him and Amber. And I was like, whoa, like that was such a great series that he had done and they pulled out of it. I know that was one of the biggest things that he was suing her because of his career. So I have a question because this brings up a lot of relationship codependency. It brings up a lot of narcissism. It brings up a lot of mental illness. So let's talk about it. Let's dig into it because what was a domestic violence? Like We could tackle
Well,
some angles.
according to the doctors that diagnosed Amber, she has borderline personality disorder and multiple personality disorder, which causes her violent outbreaks. So she's thinking, everything that she thinks Johnny has done is actually real instead of fabricated and switched around, where it's actually Johnny who's being attacked and brutalized. But he didn't want to say anything because he loved her. He was trying to protect her. But whatever's done in the dark does come to light. Um, and as him suing her for the Disney Caribbean franchise, 22 million off of Pirates 6. But Disney's like, nah, we're not gonna do it. We canceling all of the Pirates. But once they realized Johnny was right, they tried to have him come back, and he was like, "No, I wouldn't come back for $300 million and something else." He said, "I was like, good job, Johnny.
So
Good
Johnny
job."
raised
Because
the bar really high.
yes, he did. Because they believed tabloids instead of him, who they worked with for years on 5 previous Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Like, you're supposed to know who your actor is inside and out when you're working with someone. So when rumors and stuff do pop up, you know the truth and their personality and their kind of character in and out of the movie. So he was really hurt by that, and I understand that because like y'all been working with him for years. Alice in Wonderland, Pirates of the Caribbean, like come on, people, y'all know Johnny. He's not gonna,
Well, the cancel culture is so like had in the last couple of years has been so ridiculous, right? Like
yes.
um people have been canceling people for whatever reason.
Yeah, they're trying to cancel
But this
Ember.
yeah, this is like it's like weird. I think it's a good thing that he's suing her because it's like standing up for himself and it's like a pushback against this cancel culture. Like he got canceled for
And
something that he
domestic
never
violence.
went to trial for. He never was arrested for domestic violence. He never was actually had a judgment against him for domestic violence. This was all hearsay. And in America, we have a justice system for a reason, right? Proven
Yes,
innocent innocent until proven guilty
proven guilty.
for a reason. But it's like now, and it's for a lot of people, it's always been proven, guilty until proven innocent. But it's not supposed to be that way. And so I like
Right.
that he's doing, I like that he's pushing back. I like that he's out in Disney. Like Disney canceled him because of rumors, not because of actual facts or actual because he had a judgment against him and things like that. So yeah. So the mental illness, like I think he's also showing us how important it is to be authentic and honest inside of our relationships. He dealt with domestic violence, and because he didn't say anything or get out of that situation, he's dealing with the repercussions of it. So there's two folds to that. Like he doesn't get a pass because old ways are related with codependency definitely is obsolete now, and we're definitely moving into a new way of relating with interdependence inside of the new Aquarius age. It's not about this codependent love. Like that's over with. We all have to be accountable for our own shit, and we all have to learn to deal with our own trauma and our own baggage, our own emotions, and our own mental illness, and really grow and evolve into the person that we're supposed to be and be in divine purpose and alignment. And when we hook up with people who are not in divine alignment, Johnny Depp is showing us what happens. She was definitely not in alignment or on his frequency when he met her while they were married, and it's not anything to do with her mental health solely. but she was on his level in a lot of ways, and that shows that he didn't do his work and his healing to evolve in his frequency to find a mate that was on his frequency. There was still some parts in him that were manifesting on lower levels, and that's how he was able to be with Amber. That's how she was able to be in his sphere, and that's how they were able to connect, because they still had a trauma bond. They still had codependency, and he hadn't done the work to go higher in his spirituality so that he would not trauma bond with people.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you holding your face like that?
I'm just listening.
Because it's like, oh, I didn't set the timer. Oh, snap. But don't worry. I'm looking at the clock. Don't worry.
But that's the cancel culture. They're trying to cancel Amber from being in Aquaman 2, but they're also telling them to recast and redo the whole movie. It's already got like 2 million signatures already. The movie already done.
Oh, so they already filmed. So they want them to refilm the movie. So here's the thing. Here's a
They
problem.
want them to recast Mira, who is played by Amber Heard.
But she's already filmed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's a problem I have with the cancel culture too when we're canceling people out. This is actually a very private situation that is, of course, between them on, in their relationship, but also it's a court case of a particular thing, right? That he's suing her for specifics. She did things inside of their personal marriage that were ridiculous, right? So I'm not taking with that. So we're going to fire her from her job that she did and did a great job at. So we have to be real careful with how we set things up and what we are agreeing to and going with, because it's ultimately a universal setup, right? Because they're trying to have a social network and a social credit score. So if you think it's okay to cancel Amber because she did some fucked up shit in her marriage, so we're gonna cancel her from her job, you setting yourself up, because your job can do the same thing. They'll say, oh, well, you posted pictures on Instagram, you was out drinking and and dancing, and we canceling you. You can't come back to work. Not that you didn't, that was your off time. That was in your personal time. Oh, we see that you did some really terrible stuff in your marriage, so we're gonna pull your contract, we're gonna fire you. And so we don't look at it, because we put celebrities on like pedestals. We don't look at what's really happening and what they're really setting us up for, because basically how they use celebrities is as the lead bull, right? You know what the lead bull does? It attracts all the other bulls to it. If you take the lead bull and turn it left, then all the rest of the cows go left. So if I put this personal matter, because one is sensational, is Johnny Depp, right? It's sensational. He's very well known, very famous. If I put this front and center, this cancel culture front and center, then the rest of the cows are gonna go left. So if you think it's okay to cancel Amber because she did some stuff in her marriage, then you gotta know that it's okay to cancel you because you did some stuff in your marriage. So when you go to work tomorrow and they fire you because you were a bad wife or a bad husband, like, we got to be super careful with that. What do you think about that?
I like her as an actress. I don't like her person. I probably would have get help for her mental illnesses and like get her mental health together. I feel like she's just broken and she needs all the help she can get. But canceling her from Aquaman, where she played Mira, the princess, who kicked booty and was jumping from roof to roof and getting slammed around with a rag that still got up. in California. I don't crazy. Let me know something. Can't really cancel her because her lawyer has the contract secure that she can't get kicked off Aquaman franchise without suing Warner Brothers. So good price to do, but are not prevail. Legal. So, but I don't know. I feel like yeah, they should be punished, but just don't. God, you have to think about it. If they do end up recasting Aquaman to think about poor Jason. Jason, how he gotta go through all the things again with someone new as the princess, and how long it's gonna take them to recast it, find the right person to replace Amber.
Uh-oh, Jay. We'll hold space, maybe. Let you have some Wi-Fi problems and kicks her off. We are going to a Mercury retrograde in a couple days. We are in the shower period. You can find cosmic news inside of QT's Inner Circle. And also cosmic news snippets are going to be on this channel. I'm going to start doing cosmic news snippets. And then Jay also does cosmic news snippets on her Instagram and her TikTok, which are both Dragon's Lair. Look up Dragon's Lair. You will find her in the snippets of cosmic news. So we are everywhere doing everything. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait, she's back. Jay, you back?
Yeah, I was back there fussing.
It's okay. I was holding space for you to get your Wi-Fi signal together. And I was giving them a commercial. So it was
I
perfect.
heard. My socials is actually a Maggie shop.
Well, if they look up Dragon's Lair, it will come up.
It didn't come up for me.
It come up for me all the time. That's how I'm able to like send you stuff.
Maybe because you're friends with me. But yeah, it's a Maggie shop on TikTok, and I think it's a shop on Instagram too. It don't matter. I'll post all my socials in the comments. Don't worry about it.
Good job, Jay. Good job. So, do you remember what you were saying about Johnny before you got cut off? Or
Oh yeah,
Amber,
because
you
I
were
was talking
saying,
about Jason and how
right.
they have to all the stress that the writers will have to go through to recast Mira, and how much longer it's gonna take and money to do locations and all that stuff for the movie if they have to redo it because people want to cancel Amber. I understand she needs to be punished, but her acting career has nothing to do with her marital dispute with Johnny. Although he is the reason she got Aquaman, but we're not gonna talk about that. But like, you can't just cancel somebody. That's like saying someone, I don't know, copied your product or something. You gonna cancel their whole shop because they stole one item?
Yeah.
No.
That's different.
No.
That's a totally different canceling than what we're talking about. That actually go
No,
together.
because like, okay, let me change up my analogy then. Let's say, hypothetically, right? I get married and me and my partner don't get along, but somehow they do something wrong to me. I'm supposed to retaliate by going to his job and telling his boss everything that happened in our marriage. That's private, you can't do that. So like, whatever you do to others is gonna come back to you 10 times. So don't be dumb. Do the smart thing. Keep your affairs private. Because if you don't and you want to cancel other people, just remember, folks, what goes around comes around. Period. And
Yeah,
also my
this is
planet go retrograde. So I'm gonna need
yes,
y'all to
and
get it
it's so
together.
funny. It's funny because you straight like we in shadow period, and you are straight Gemini. You sound like your planet is going retrograde. I don't know. So for all the Geminis and Virgos, I'm sending y'all much man love because I know your planet goes retrograde. You guys are used to it, but I literally can hear the the like friction of your communication with this shadow period. So we're gonna talk
It's a
about that,
matter.
being a Gemini in the shadow. That'd be a good topic to talk on. Well, what's your overall take of the whole Johnny Depp and Amber situation before I wrap up?
One, I'm glad he's standing up for himself and showing that men can be victims of domestic violence and it's okay for them to speak up about it. Um, I kind of feel bad for Amber only because of her mental health situation that she needs to get help for. But other than that, I feel like there's always two sides to a story, whether it's fiction or made up, but there's truth in there somewhere. Because hello, stories gotta come from somewhere, right?
Mhm.
So justice for Johnny, and let's get help for Amber, okay? That's how I
I
feel.
love that.
Justice for
Yeah,
Johnny.
I'm saying both of them, man, love, and light. Johnny and Amber. I have been married. I have almost been divorced. I'm working that part out. So I know how hard that can be. And so I'm sending both of them lots of love and light because when you are once in love and then finding that that person you're in love with is now your enemy or something like that, it's very hurtful and it's very hard. So I'm sending you guys mad love and light. Disney, quit playing with us and give us Pirates of freaking Caribbean. We love Johnny. Everybody fucking loves Johnny. Okay.
Yes, Johnny is
And as far as
awesome.
relationships go, like we have to get help and we have to start healing these relationships and stop with the codependency and the lower frequency. Y'all raise your vibration out there, okay? And get the help that you need for your mental health. I love y'all tonight. And we will post all of everything to get in contact with us inside the comments. And we'll see y'all next time on Food, Love, and Harmony with Kiana.
And apparently Sheba too.
Hey, Chiba. All right, y'all. We'll talk soon. Peace.